warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Preston North End, and they take on Atlanta United.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he's so efficient in front of goal. Whenever a chance comes his way, he at least tests the goalkeeper. The defence are going to have to remain focused for the full 90 minutes because he only needs one chance and he'll punish you.
And the starting 11 for Preston North End.
Well, it's a 5-3-2 on paper, but it will shift to a 3-5-2 when they have the ball. The wing-backs are so important in this formation. They've got the responsibilities in both defending and attacking.
Well, here's the Atlanta United starting 11.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Kwiek. Reyes. Alexei Miranchuk. Kwiek. Israel Reyes. Lobjanidze. Here's Gallardo. Jiku. Reyes. Ledesma. Alexei Miranchuk. Well, they lost custody of it. Kwiek. And here's Miranchuk. Lobjanidze. Here's Gallardo. Jiku. Lobjanidze. And here's Miranchuk. Kwiek. Alexei Miranchuk. Lobjanidze. Here's Gallardo. Delightful passing.
Yeah, good movement off the ball.
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Whiteman. Good idea. Well, this could really help the cause. Can they jump in front? It's still there for him. So the referee says goal kick. Jiku. It's with Ledesma. And here's Miranchuk. Gregerson. Reyes. Kwiek. It's with Ledesma. Alexei Miranchuk. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Lobjanidze. Dangerous ball. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Might lead to a chance. Alexei Miranchuk. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Jesus Gallardo. And here's Miranchuk. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. Manuel Ladillat. They read it well defensively. McCann. Alfie Devine. On to Valentin. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Ali McCann. And teammates to play it to. McCann. It did look on for them, but not to be. Jiku. And here's Miranchuk. Let's see about the cross. The attack ended disappointingly. Ali McCann. Now with Valentin. He's in here. Perhaps now. A hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Lobjanidze. Jesus Gallardo. Stian Rode Gregerson. Here's Gallardo. Alexei Miranchuk. Gregerson. Nicely cut out. Danger building. Now with Valentin. Jordan Story. Whiteman. This is looking good. Devine. And he did well to cut it out. Lobjanidze. And here's Miranchuk. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ali McCann. Now with Whiteman. McCann. Story. On to Lindsay. Whiteman. McCann. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Vieck. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a goal there, you know.
Vieck. Reyes. Ledesma. Stian Rode Gregersen. Here's Gallardo. Alexei Miranchuk. Jesus Gallardo. Reyes. Here's Gallardo. Ledesma. Alexei Miranchuk. Israel Reyes. Really effective shielding under pressure. Vieck. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Fine cross into the middle. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Alfie Devine. On to Hughes. Whiteman. Now with Lindsay. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Lat. Can they make this catch? Emmanuel Latilat. Now with McCann. Paul Valentin. And there to intervene. Hughes. On to Story. Vieck. Interception to snuff out the danger. Now a decent position. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. McCann. On to Valentin. Can he find the right pass? Ali McCann. Now with Story. McCann. On to Whiteman. Jordan Story. Now with McCann. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Moving it forward. Alexei Miranchuk. Vieck. Pass chiselled nicely. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead.
Well, the tempo's picking up now, isn't it?
Jesus Gallardo. One slick pass after another. Alexei Miranchuk. Stian Rode Gregersen. Lobjanidze. Gregersen. Here's Gallardo. Reyes. Jesus Gallardo. Lobjanidze. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And he whips it in. Promising position, this. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might do damage on the break. Valentine. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Foul, but rightly play on. It's with Ledesma. Reyes. Lobjanidze. Here's Gallardo. Alexei Miranchuk. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
Yeah, they do look organised off the ball, just need to remain focused, don't they?
Lobjanidze. Here's Gallardo. And here's Miranchuk. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Dangerous ball. Oh, the threat level is still high. Danger building. And danger dealt with for now. And there it is, the half-time whistle. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Yeah, and he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Alfie Devine. Now in a more than decent position. McCann. Now with Hughes. Not the pass he had in mind. Lindsay. On to Whiteman. Ali McCann. On to Valentine. Wasted possession again. This looks interesting. Can they forge ahead? Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Might lead to a chance. That's the clearance that was needed.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Israel Reyes. Kwiek. Nicely played. And not cleared away properly. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, you can sense the relief. It's a fantastic initial save, though.
Divine. Alfie Divine. Great weight on the pass. Well, it's one pass after another. Opportunity to go ahead. And the cross goes in. And the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work.
As you can see from the stats, the game isn't anything to write home about. Both sides lacking ambition at the moment. Hopefully we'll see more imagination in the final third and the game sparks to life.
It's with Ledesma. Kwiek. And here's Miranchuk. Israel Reyes. Alexei Miranchuk. Jesus Gallardo. Israel Reyes. And here's Miranchuk. On to Lindsay. Ali McCann. Lindsay. Whiteman. Hughes. Alexei Miranchuk. And he has options available. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. McCann. Now with Valentine. Story. Valentine. Pressure kept high. Did a good job of cutting it out. No fluency from either side.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Rob Janidze. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Ledesma. Well, high quality defending. Kwiek. Must take the lead here. And a good save there. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. He's driven in the corner. Not the best clearance. Can they nudge in front? Can he find the net? And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And Everson has it now. On to Valentin. Story. Oh, what's the referee going to do now? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
It's silly, isn't it? Has to go in the book for that.
So making the substitution now. Danger here. Will it be? Well, the keeper didn't have to think too much about it.
Yeah, it was close, but just not quite right in the end, and he'll know he should have done better.
Well, the pass a little bit off the mark.
Yeah, he just lost his concentration for a second there, didn't he?
Will it go in? Oh, chance! Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Whiteman. On to Whiteman. Alfie Devine. Composed and patient passing. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Jesus Gallardo. Thoughtful play. Here's Gallardo. Brings it nicely. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Will it happen for them? Quick thinking to win it back. Now a decent position. And that's really well read. Hughes. And Everson has it now. This looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But quick thinking defensively. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Lindsay. Now with Whiteman. Very effective pass. On to Whiteman. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Alexei Miranchuk. Viek. And here's Miranchuk. Jiku. Impressive build-up. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Reyes. And here's Miranchuk. Moving the ball well here. Take the lead here. Oh, still up for grabs. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, if you look at the replay, this is poor from the goalkeeper. He spilled it right into a dangerous area, and there's no way that they're going to miss from there. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Ali McCann. On to Whiteman. McCann. Paul Valentin. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Israel Reyes. Gregerson. Reyes. It's with Ledesma. Israel Reyes. Can they pull further away?
Yeah, good stuff. I can see another one coming, you know.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Robjanidze. Israel Reyes. Ledesma. Alexei Miranchuk. Israel Reyes. And he takes it away. Jordan Story. Now with Lindsay. Valentin. Story. Now with McCann. On to Story. Lindsay. Well, they forced that clearance, and a throw in here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Nikolai Stanchiu. Smart defending. Paul Valentin. And Iversen has it now. Stanchiu. And here's Miranchuk. Nikolai Stanchiu. Reyes. Stian Rode Gregerson. Passing it around with a second sticking away. Showing good situational awareness. Lindsay. Story. Now with Valentin. McCann. Jordan Story. Hughes. On to Whiteman. On to Hughes. And unable to keep possession. Robjanidze. Now opening things up. Everson has it now. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Thoughtful play. Strong possession play. Stanchu. Decent idea. And on to Stanchu. This could finish it. Oh, an outstanding save. He's keeping them in it.
Yeah, that keeps the door open, but the countdown is well underway.
He had no intention of losing out. Stanchu. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the results.
Really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, I think the only thing that you could question is whether he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal. Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless, though, it was a good performance and the result to match.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Must take the lead here. And a good save there. Story. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
It's silly, isn't it? Has to go in the book for that.
Must take the lead here. Oh, still up for grabs. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.